Now, it's been 10 years for me, and I haven't got a colonoscopy after hospital. I did 4 in a hospital, and they traumatized the shit out of me. And I am never, ever gonna do one again. So if I'm gonna go and get a colonoscopy, I might actually die of perforation if the GI doctor does something wrong, or, you know, goes up the wrong way, or does something, I don't know what they do, but they perforate your bowel and you can actually die. Find out for yourself, do your own research, just like I did 10 years ago when I was really sick and I had to do something. The doctor wasn't going to tell me to change my diet because they just don't want to know about that. G'day folks, welcome to another video. If you are new to the channel, please go and check out all my other videos on how I was able to heal myself from ulcerative colitis medication free on a plant-based diet. So this video is going to be a little bit controversial, but don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to give you guys the information. You guys do whatever you want with it. But this is my personal opinion and this is my personal view on the subject. I will never ever get a colonoscopy ever again, or take medications for IBD ever again. Why? Because there are certain risks that you guys need to be aware of, because I've made myself aware of these risks and I don't want to complicate my condition, my health, and my body if I don't need to. When we go to the doctors are always gonna find something wrong with you, or they're gonna ask you, or they're gonna say to you, oh, you know, you better do this, otherwise this might happen. Well, why are they saying that in the first place? Because that's how they suck you in, that's how they work, that's their job. It's their job to instill fear inside of you so that you panic and you agree to whatever they say, because they sometimes have quite a bit of authority. And that doesn't resonate with me at all. You know, doctors going, oh, I know everything, you should listen to me, without even doing the research or looking at the medical journals themselves, which is really annoying. Because first of all, how many doctors say that diet has nothing to do with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or IBD or the gut at all, which is just plain dumb. Like, I would not trust that doctor, I'd walk away and I'd leave. If that's the case, then I can't trust someone, you know, that's supposedly supposed to be a health professional and is supposed to care for us. Now, there are amazing doctors out there that suggest lifestyle medicine, which is amazing, right? But there's not enough of them. And for you guys that are watching, you probably won't end up seeing a lifestyle medicine doctor or plant-based doctor, because you may not be in the same city or area or town that they live in. So unfortunately, you're going to get the general doctor or general gastro that says that diet has nothing to do with it, and you're going to have to be on medications for the rest of your life. And you should screen for polyps and or colon cancer risk. Now, it's been 10 years for me, and I haven't got a colonoscopy after hospital. I did 4 in a hospital and they traumatized the shit out of me. And I am never, ever gonna do one again. The prep is the most foul thing that you can ever do. It's disgusting and it makes you feel so sick afterwards. I've heard so many stories of people feeling worse after getting a colonoscopy and even more bleeding. To be honest, what do you need to know that you don't already know? You've got inflammation in the gut, woohoo, you know how to heal it. So what good is the doctor gonna do for you? Maybe yes, in emergency situations when you're in a massive flare, taking prednisone, you know, or some kind of drug will help you, but you don't need to do a colonoscopy to see what's wrong with you. You already know what's wrong with you, especially if you've been diagnosed before. But let's go on to the colonoscopy part and why I'll never get one ever. Because there is a substantial risk. 5 in 1,000 people that go under the scope, do the procedure, get complications. That's five in 1,000. That's a pretty high risk. And for me, there shouldn't be any risk at all. If I'm gonna go and stick a camera up my bum, I want it to be like perfect, pretty much, you know. And if there are some complications, then why are we even doing these procedures? But anyway, forget the complications that happen. 1 in 1,000 deaths happen from perforation. Now that's just ridiculous. Like, so if I'm gonna go and get a colonoscopy, I might actually die of perforation if the GI doctor does something wrong, or, you know, goes up the wrong way, or does something, I don't know what they do, but they perforate your bowel and you can actually die. Ain't no way any doctor sticking some camera up my bum, that's for sure, period. Alright, and I actually came across one of my friends, actually. It was a really, really sad story because I'd never met anyone that knew someone that died from perforation. And unfortunately, my friend's stepdad, I think it was, unfortunately passed away because good old GI doctor, who we all trust and we have blind faith in, perforated the poor guy's colon and he died. So that just, did it for me. So I don't know about you guys, but that's my take on doing a colonoscopy. I do stool tests and I do blood tests. That's enough. Like, you don't need to do any more than that. Okay, you can do your calpro tests, you can do your blood tests. That's fine, right? But doing an invasive procedure that's going to irritate your bowel even more, and with the prep, no thank you. I'm fine, doc. So there's also a lot of money being made, and of course, you know, we know that Big Pharma is a money-making machine. They're milking money from us, and you know, we're giving them money as well by taking these bloody medications for life. Yes, there's certain situations that some people need to take them, and I feel for you guys, but there might be a way out for you, and if there isn't, then unfortunately that's just what you guys got to do. But if you're just being diagnosed or you haven't been diagnosed and you want to prevent yourself from getting any kind of gut related disease or issue, stop eating the animal products, stop eating the foods that create inflammation in your bowel, and you're less likely to be on medication or go to the doctor in the first place if you start eating healthier fruits and vegetables. Why am I not scared of getting colon cancer or any other complication? Because I eat a whole food plant-based diet, which is going to reduce my risk of getting such complications or colon cancer. And obviously the 10 years have been amazing for me, and I'm thriving on this lifestyle. So I don't need to be scared of some boogeyman virus or boogeyman disease that I'm going to suddenly get when I'm like 50 or something like that. And that's when they suggest to do screenings when you're at that age. So no, I'm not scared, and I back myself and I back what I eat, because what you eat plays a significant role in how your body functions. Either you do more harm to your body by eating foods with animal proteins, or you do less harm, right? So animal protein increases free radical damage, increases inflammation, Plant-based diet lowers all that. The antioxidants in the plant-based diet is why I do what I do. I back myself, and I am feeling so good, even after 10 years of being on a whole food, plant exclusive diet. Okay, so it's a no-brainer for me. It's been so long, and I'm going to continue eating this way for the rest of my life because I know it works. It's a long-term solution, and here I am thriving. So that's why I'm not scared. And if you also don't want to increase your risk of getting that stuff or any complications with your gut or your heart or your liver or your kidneys or your brain, I would suggest eating a whole food plant-based diet, low in fat. Make sure you eat enough. So let me know down below. What do you think? What do you think of the information that I've shared with you guys? I don't know if you guys know Dr. John McDougall, but he is my hero. He's been an amazing doctor that stands up for us patients, because, you know, doctors have this ego, they have this authority that it needs to be brought down because they don't know everything, and they certainly, if they don't advise a diet or lifestyle change, then scrap that doctor, move on. Find out for yourself, do your own research, just like I did 10 years ago when I was really sick and I had to do something. The doctor wasn't going to tell me to change my diet because they just don't want to know about that. And they're obviously not trained in nutrition, etc., etc., but there's no excuse to say that diet has nothing to do with it, alright? But anyway, that's my take on a colonoscopy. I'm not going to do one. Feel free to share this video as well, and you know, you go and make your own decisions. Obviously, I'm not going to make that decision for you. You've got to do it yourself, but I'm just presenting you the data and the information that awesome Dr. John McDougall has given us. So do what you want with it. But for me, no go. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you know what it's like to have colitis or Crohn's disease, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. This channel was about helping people recover from colitis and Crohn's disease. If you go to our website and fill out the health survey, you are entitled to a free 30-minute consult from anywhere in the world. We look forward to hearing from you. And always remember, there is a life after colitis and Crohn's.